Okay, here's another good example of using the tool. One thing to pay attention to over here on the left-hand side. This thing is called the strength meter. It's the number of bids that come in versus the number of offers. We're going to be looking at this. We're going to be looking at the time in sales coming in. We're going to look at the big player time in sales and the depth of sales. This is right before the report came out for CL today. And we're going to see some interesting things here. I'll try to walk through what I see as quickly as possible. But you're going to see a lot of really interesting price action. Right now, it's right before the news. Just 10, 15 seconds. You can see there's hardly any liquidity at all on the offer side. There's quite a bit on the bid side. There's quite a bit over here on the offer side. And price is just kind of moving around. Okay, so now we've got we've got the news report came out, and the sellers. There's a lot of offers that showed up here, but there's no one on the bid side until right now. So now that you see people on the bid side that show up, and what happens to the price? It starts pushing up. So notice the strength meter. They're roughly about the same again. You see all these bids and offers coming in. Okay, the sellers were able to push it down a little bit. There's quite a bit of liquidity there. They can't push it down because there's no one on the bid side. So when there's no one on the bid side, it's really hard for them to push it down. And then when they do come in, they come in pretty much in force to kind of block the path. So right there, they can't go down any further. There's no one on the other side to take the trades. So here we're just kind of waiting here for something to happen. We see over here on the big trade side. Notice these big guys getting in. They're kind of sneaking in. They're kind of building their position up. So we got 11, 20, whatever this is. Hard for me to see right here. But they're sneaking in their orders, and you're going to see the impact of that here in a minute. Once the sellers realize they're not going to be able to get through this level, you're going to see a pop to the other side. And again, look at our strength meter now. Okay, lots more orders on the buy side hitting versus the sell side. Even though you got all this liquidity here. And that liquidity is going to get eaten up here in just a second. So look, boom, here we go. We've got a whole bunch more orders coming in on singles orders, small player orders. And notice, did you see the flip of the liquidity on the buy side? All of a sudden, look at that depth of market that shows up. You got some big players coming in. Boom, place a trade right here, and you get a good scalp that moves up. And look, they're just pushing the market up. They've got a lot now. The little guys come in as well. They're kind of adding to seeing the momentum. And in a second here, my depth of sales is going to go out. Notice over here on the strength meter, look how much the buy side added. So you saw them building their base, building their position, boom, 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 until all of a sudden they were able to take it and just push it up in a nice little spike. Eventually, this is going to die out, but this is a really fantastic example of a momentum trade where you can see some of the big players come in, they start to build their base, and then they're able to come in and flip the market and off and running.